I would say that personal style is your visual identity. It's how you kind of tell the world who you are before you can actually start speaking.
So, how do you discover your personal style? How
Course.
celebrities do? They have this
Yeah.
thing. You will see them in like very basic outfits, but they look so fresh. Do you have any tips as to how to discover your personal style? Hi guys, what's up? My name is Adelina Angelo. I'm a lifestyle content creator from Mumbai, be it fashion, travel, fitness, I have it all. And life is good, I might add. Today, I'm here to make your life even better. I have someone with me today, Vasundhara. Drum roll, please. She is the head of the West region of Style Buddy, and she's associated with Style Buddy for the past 3 years. She has studied fashion and luxury business, worked as a consultant, and then moved into films as a stylist. And we have her here today to talk about Style Buddy and help you guys structure your wardrobe.
Hi, Adelina.
Hi.
Thank you so much for such a great introduction.
Thank you. I tried.
How are you today?
I am great as a butterfly. Vasundhara looks very pretty today. I absolutely love what she's wearing. Very edgy, very chic, and still very, very old money. I feel a little here and there. So let's ask her. Vasundhara, you tell me something about your personal style.
So, I would say my personal style, like you very rightly said, is very edgy. I always like having one hero piece in my outfit. A conversation starter. It could either be a bag. It could be, the brooches on my
I
jacket,
can
my
see that.
accessories. So it's very edgy, but it's still very thoughtful and intentional. It's never just like, oh, I just put these things together. I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I'm very, very cautious about what I'm wearing. I plan my outfits a day before. So, I think just chic and edgy is what I would
I like
wrap
it.
it
I
up
love
with.
the brooches, by the way,
Thank
guys. They are
you.
so good. I may borrow some from you later. So, we have some really cool questions for Vasundhara here. The first question, what is personal style?
So, I would say that personal style is your visual identity. It's how you kind of tell the world who you are before you can actually start speaking. So, for example, if I walked in today and you didn't know me, I was a stranger, you would maybe, just by looking at me, say, okay, this person is a little edgy, she's a little approachable because of, say the ripped jeans. I come across a little more warm and, fun. So, it's your visual identity. It's the visual language you use to tell people who you are. And it's very different from fashion because fashion is something that is depicted by the industry. It's more trend focused,
Trends, yeah.
whereas personal style is something which is very unique to each person.
Yeah, your
And
personality,
exactly.
basically.
So it's an amalgamation of your personality and your lifestyle, and you can or cannot follow trends, but even if you are following the trends, it's about how you make it your own. So I think that's what I would say about personal style. It's more it's more internal versus fashion being more external.
Yeah, not fast fashion basically. So you put yourself out there, take a little trend, mix and match, and there you have it. Fun fashion. I like that. Oh, so tell me this, Vasundhara, why is personal style important to you in everyday life?
So, personal style is extremely important in your everyday life because, like I said earlier, it is your visual identity. It's how people kind of look at you, how they perceive you before you can even speak. So studies actually show that earlier it used to take people only about 7 seconds to make a judgment about you, and now that timeline has come down to only 3 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So so people make a judgment about you very quickly.
Right.
Before you can even say hi, hello. The way you look, your appearance is what speaks first. So I'd say that it tells the world who you are. It also really has an impact on your confidence. If I'm not dressed well, if my hair's not done, if my outfit isn't ironed, I'm instantly like in a bad mood, and it
feel you.
shows on
Yeah.
the way I speak, it shows on the way I sit. So I'd say it really impacts your confidence, and thirdly, it really impacts your visual presence. So people really can tell who you are as a person based on the way you're dressed. So just for example, if you see businessmen and people in the CEO, COO levels, they will always wear these really powerful suits in
Yes.
like black, blue,
Solid
gray.
colours,
Exactly. So that the color is speaking for them being really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The structure again, instantly says, okay, this person has money, they are
Very
in
serious.
Exactly. So the outfit you choose, the cut you choose, the color you choose, and the accessories you kind of pair it with is very important on how people kind of understand you as a person. And also you'll notice when somebody wears like fun colors, fun prints, you instantly like have this, it's psychological, you think, okay, this person is really
Yeah.
approachable,
Yeah.
really warm. Whereas somebody who wears more dull colors or
Cough.
who wears really dull colors or like is just really frumpy in the way they dress,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I maybe don't want to really
I
talk
don't
to
really,
this person.
yeah, I feel you.
Exactly.
I
So
feel you.
that's how I'd say that styling and dressing for the personality that you have and for the space that you're going
Yeah.
into is so important.
It's a big impact. I highly agree. I think when you enter meetings, especially, and if you are not dressed up, according to the environment, you feel like, enter the wrong room.
Exactly.
So I
and people
definitely
also
feel you.
in that
Yeah.
space will like look at you and be like judgmental, and you can feel those
Yeah.
eyes on you. It's
I
not
feel you. I was in
comfortable.
corporate and I have got a lot of eyes. Because I have been very edgy, a little dark.
Correct.
No, I wouldn't say goth, but around the corner. And I have got those looks like,
I
are
can
you here to work? I'm like, I'm just a dark soul, but I work
And
hard.
I'm sure your work is great. I mean,
Yeah.
but invariably somebody's already made that judgment, or that this
It does,
person,
yeah.
she's
Yeah.
not going to be a great fit for our company because we're so corporate, we're so
Correct.
serious, and then
Correct.
there's this fun, person who's come in. Maybe she's not very good at her work. So
Correct.
invariably they've already made that judgment about you.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're here because in Style Buddy we can like help people to break it and to add their edginess with
Exactly.
a maybe formal look out there.
Exactly,
So
absolutely.
you are in the right hands. So I feel Vasudha, people really struggle with this because it's fast fashion trends. So how do you discover your personal style?
So I'd say number one, I know it's very difficult with social media and the amount of time we spend on, say an Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's very difficult, but number one would be just pull back from the trends. Pull back from everything that you're seeing online, because not everything that you're seeing on a screen is going to be practical for your personal
Absolutely
life.
right.
So a trend might look great, for a 30-second reel, but it might not always be practical in everyday life.
Yeah.
So pull back from the trends, but if you want to follow a trend, you really like it, I'd say make it your own. If you're seeing a trend, see how you can kind of tweak it to incorporate it in your personal life and to your unique self. And another way to do this is also go to your wardrobe, see what pieces you're gravitating towards. Are you somebody that keeps picking out like structured shirts? Are you somebody that keeps gravitating towards solid colors? What is the kind of silhouette and pattern print that you're gravitating towards? And instead of impulsively shopping for things when you go into a mall or when you're shopping online, just kind of elevate on pieces that you're already gravitating towards.
Yeah.
So build on your current wardrobe. Don't get
Carried away, just like,
with impulsive shopping, with
Yeah.
trends. Just understand, and also it's very important to kind of sit down and think, okay, this is my personality, this is the work I do, this is how I commute to work, this is the weather that I live in. That is
comfort plays such a
exactly
big part.
So it's a huge mix of your personality, your personal preferences, and the practicality that your lifestyle holds.
Yeah.
So if I'm somebody who's taking the local train to work, I can't
You can't wear a jacket like me, guys.
Exactly. I can't be in
Yeah.
heels. I
Yeah.
can't wear like 3-inch, 4-inch heels because it's not practical
Yeah.
for me. If I'm living in Bombay, I can't be wearing like trench coats and going to work, as amazing as it looks.
Cough, cough. You're
But
favorite.
it's not the most practical. So it's a mix of just kind of sitting back and thinking that, okay, my personality, my preferences, things that I'm gravitating towards, but also keeping it practical to your lifestyle.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I'll
Guys, I hope you guys are taking notes. Guys, I hope you all are taking notes. So, people, as you said, people should like take a step back, see what they are comfortable with. Shopping, don't do impulsive shopping as such. So, I have a question for you on that, on those lines, like how to build a basic wardrobe individually that will work for me in like my day-to-day life.
Correct. So again, taking it back to the idea that sit down and see that what your personality is, what your life looks like, and then get an understanding of these are the key pieces that I require to build an outfit.
Right.
So just as a cheat sheet for like a general audience, I would say a pair of great fitting jeans is very important. Not like the ones which have a stretch, not
Right.
like super skinny fit jeans, nothing with rips and
Not
lot
a
of
lot of-
pattern.
yeah.
Exactly. Just a good pair of like indigo or blue, denim jeans. A good white tank top or
Some
a t-shirt.
staples.
Yeah, a staple that you can kind of build on, because white is a color that like I've done. You can
Yeah.
just add a lot of
Yeah.
chunky
Love
jewelry.
it.
You can wear dainty jewelry. It can be like made very edgy but also very elegant.
Yeah.
So white is a color like that. A great blazer that fits you
Yeah.
well, that is structured. It isn't like floppy in the way it falls on you. A great pair of shoes. This does not have to be heels. I would say it should be like a versatile pair that can go with
Yeah.
dresses
Anything,
versus jeans
everything,
also. So a nice versatile pair of shoes, and just basic jewelry, even if it's just stud earrings, a watch, and maybe one ring. That's more than enough, because we don't realize, but we're usually talking with our hands. People
Right,
tend to
yes.
look at your hands.
Yes.
People tend to look at your face. So earrings are very important. I love them. So so I'd say kind of pick up basics and pick up things that you feel you can build on. It's very important to have. It's like having a clean canvas, and then you can throw a lot of color
Yeah.
on it. So
and see what's working, what's not working, what you're feeling comfortable with. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's very easy to kind of throw on a layer if you're going for something more formal versus just take the layer off
Yeah.
if you're doing something more casual. So your outfits and your wardrobe should be such that you can dress it up and dress it down.
Yeah.
So again, just to wrap things up, I would say have something that is fit to your personality. Basics don't have to be a white t-shirt and
Yeah.
blue jeans, like I said. It could also, basics for you could be maybe a blue t-shirt, because
Yeah.
you wear a lot of blue, you
Yeah.
like the color, that's your personality. That could be a basic for you.
Got it,
So
yeah.
find pieces that are simple to elevate but also speak your design sensibility.
I love this. What are the mistakes that people make while dressing?
So my biggest pet peeve would be people who don't dress for their body type.
I feel you.
Yeah. I mean, I know this could be a very controversial answer based on, the whole body positivity and things like that. I'm totally game for it. But at the same time, I feel like there is a fine line. As a professional, I feel like there's a fine line that, should be crossed.
Yeah, you should play around with some rules, I feel.
Exactly. When you're not dressing for your body type,
Yeah.
it can look not very flattering.
Different?
Yeah.
Not as you want it to
Exactly.
be.
It can be a hit or miss, and it's just not very flattering.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
reason why we've studied what we've studied.
Yeah.
We have the knowledge of styling. It's not like not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of thought. It takes a lot of understanding of your body type. So kind of styling, I'd say, is like creating an illusion. You want people to believe that you're slimmer. You want people to believe you're taller.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
how do you do that? How do you play around with pieces to fit your body type? Now you're a very petite, you're very tiny in your frame. If I just throw really baggy clothes on you, it's doing nothing for your
Yeah, I
body
will just
shape.
float in it. as a
Exactly.
matter
It's
of
like the
fact,
clothes are wearing
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
the other way
Absolutely
around.
right.
So you don't want to do that. I think dressing for your body shape, even if somebody on say a more curvy side wants to wear a crop top, it's totally
It's
fine. But
cool,
how
yeah.
are you balancing it to work for your body type?
Absolutely, yeah, I get
I'm not saying people should not wear certain things, but make them them
just,
work.
Just be mindful of how you're going to like
exactly
pair them, and if you're also comfortable, I think people lose the idea of comfort.
Absolutely.
And then it just like I have seen people adjusting their clothes 10 times. I'm like, I get it, but
that is such a great point, because
I have seen it. Like you're wearing a crop top and maybe that is not suited for your body type, or
Correct.
maybe a crop top that's structured in a different way suits your body type. But then I see you're like adjusting
Exactly,
it 10 times. Like,
yeah.
you're so uncomfortable.
you got a great point, because wear a crop top, but maybe the neck can be different. The
Different.
sleeves can be different
Absolutely.
to kind of
Yeah.
make you feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
And I remember growing up, my mom would always tell me, like, I was a tomboy growing up, so if I was put in a dress, I would keep like pulling it down, or like
Yeah.
so my mom would be like, just stop wearing clothes that are uncomfortable, because you look worse when
Yeah.
you're kind of
Yeah.
like constantly
Yeah,
adjusting
it's very
things.
fidgety,
People know that you're uncomfortable, you're coming across uncomfortable, so just stop, wear things that you're comfortable in. And
Yeah.
now I've realized that if something's too tight, something's too short, I'm just going to stay away
Yeah.
from it, because I know that it's going to reflect.
You're not having fun even wearing
Exactly.
it. So
And it's going to reflect in the way I'm talking to you, the way I'm behaving throughout the day. So yeah, you have a great point that it should be comfortable, it should be for your body type. Another mistake that people make is not ironing their clothes. It is so
Are you listening, guys?
I absolutely
I
cannot
feel you.
stand it, because again, it says so much about your personality. The fact that you took out 5 minutes to iron the shirt says that you're somebody who has a keen eye for detail.
Right,
Says
yeah.
that you're somebody who pays attention to small things. So I instantly, if I'm working with you, I feel like, okay, I would rather choose you for a certain
Yeah.
job, because I know
Yeah.
you have an eye for detail,
Yes.
because you do something as small as
You're
ironing.
just like neat and tidy, and I also feel dressing very well is a form of a respect to the opposite person.
Of
Like if
course.
I just wore today like very casuals, and you'd be like, I'm dressed up. Like I get it, but
Yeah, absolutely.
there is a but out there.
Absolutely.
So I feel that people should iron their
Absolutely. Iron
or
your
buy clothes and materials that don't need ironing. Be smart like me, guys.
great point.
I do
Yeah,
that,
just
yeah.
do that. And we actually always suggest that to people who have long working hours. They're constantly sitting at a desk.
Yeah.
We would choose fabrics that don't crease very easily. We always tell people who are commuting by public transport, like trains and things like that, carry an extra, a shirt in your bag. Just
Something,
go to
yeah.
go to office and then wear it, because you don't know who you're going to bump into.
I
You
know.
just never know who you're going to bump into. It could be somebody on your way to work, it could be somebody
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
You just should always
always be presentable. Always
Exactly.
look your best, I feel. And
Exactly.
I think dopamine dressing, right?
Yeah,
it helps a
absolutely,
lot. Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
she's looking so nice. Looking at her, I'm feeling happy, right? So it also matters.
Exactly,
like,
and the other way
yeah,
around
the
as
other way
well.
around. So guys,
And
make
the
sure.
last point, just to kind of follow through the last point we had, is not grooming yourself.
Yeah.
You could be wearing the best outfit, but your hair's a mess.
I was just going to come to that. You cannot be messy, guys. Like, be put together.
Be put together. Spend an extra 2 minutes to just do your
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
I know I'm somebody who has like frizzy hair, whose hair looks like a mess. So I'll always kind of just pull it back. I know I can't have open hair.
Rough. I have done the same thing, because I feel India, the humidity is so extreme that whatever you do, you become like a balloon at the end of it. I had similar problems, but then I took a step. I did Botox on my hair. I have no problem
Exactly.
now. So,
So
wherever I go, I'm always
find
neat
your
and tidy.
solution.
Yeah.
Find a solution that works for you, and that makes you look kind of groomed and
Yeah.
makes you get ready quicker without having to put in too much effort.
And I also think your confidence increases when you also
Of
look at yourself, oh my god, I
course.
look so put
Of
together and so
course.
groomed. Let's take over the world.
Of course, absolutely. So yeah, stay groomed. Small things like pay attention to your nails. File your nails, cut your nails. You
Yeah,
don't need nail polish all the time, but just kind of
Clean,
groom.
yeah.
Exactly. If you're wearing footwear that has open toes,
Please.
be cautious
Just a
about
little,
it.
guys. Just a little. Or just wear sneakers so your toes are not seen.
But to be very fair, I do that. If I know
do
I,
that
haven't
too.
had a pedicure, or like I haven't had the time to
Yeah.
cut my toenails, I'll just wear like covered footwear.
Yeah, just easy.
It makes the world of a difference. So pay attention to grooming, small things like your hair, your nails, chapped lips.
Yeah.
When you're talking,
Yeah.
people are just getting
They're
distracted.
in your face. You can and they're looking at your lips while talking. And imagine you're like,
exactly.
what happened?
So, also carry a small perfume. You don't
Yeah,
want to be,
basic.
very basic.
Very basic.
People are talking to you. Just if you've just eaten and come, our food is such that
All
it
the
has
masalas are in everybody's face.
exactly. So just carry like a little mint. Be mindful of the person you're
meeting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So grooming is very important and is one of the most important things when it's like that cherry on the cake when
Absolutely.
you're getting ready.
Yeah. I think even if you wear like very basic clothes, if you wear a white t-shirt, just basic, but you're groomed, you look so put together. It's
Of
like how
course.
celebrities do. They have this
Yeah.
thing. You will see them in like very basic outfits, but they look so fresh.
Absolutely.
Always so fresh.
My favorite is, because you said celebrities, is Deepika Padukone
Love Deepika.
at the airport. She's in like a loose white t-shirt,
But she looks
jeans,
so
loafers,
fab.
and her hair is so well
And
put
she always
together.
has a big smile, guys. Don't forget to smile, okay? Smile is your
Great,
biggest accessory.
great
So
point.
even if you feel that I'm very cash, throw a big smile on your face and you're good.
Absolutely.
Right.
Great point.
So I feel nowadays people, because of the trends and it's catching up so fast, people are a little confused as to what is their personal style. So do you have any tips as to how to discover your personal style?
Yeah, I'd say that understand, like, I know I'm repeating this, but understand your lifestyle. Understand what your work is, what your day looks like. From Monday to Friday, what does your day look like versus, say, the weekend when you're going out with friends, what does your day look like? So I'd say understand your lifestyle. It's very important to know this is what I'm doing from Monday to Friday versus this is what I'm doing on the weekend. Say that you're traveling, to work by local train. Say you're traveling by cab. How does your dressing change based on these two, modes of transport? To find your personal style, I would say there are 3 points that you need to keep in mind. The first one would be understanding your lifestyle. So when I say lifestyle, it's about what does your day look like? What does your week look like?
Right.
What is the work you do? What is the place you live in is very important. So if I'm working in a corporate space and I'm living in Mumbai, I can't wear really heavy jackets and coats,
super tight clothes.
exactly,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's extremely humid in the place I live in. If I'm in a corporate setting, I can't wear very loud colors and prints.
Correct.
Not because it's not allowed, but it's very distracting from the
Correct.
kind of work environment that I'm in. I can't wear very chunky jewelry. I have to be mindful of the jewelry that I have. So when I say lifestyle, it's an amalgamation of these things. Number 2 would be your personality. So who are you as a person? Are you fun? Are you more serious? Are you minimal? Are you a maximalist? And incorporate your personality into the lifestyle that you have.
Got it,
So
yeah.
just for example, I said that, okay, I'm working in a corporate space, but I'm still a very fun,
Yeah.
eccentric person.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll put on a blazer, corporate, but I'll add a few brooches
Or
like
maybe you
I've
can
done.
do like a nice, fun, colorful, not a
Exactly.
colorful, but like a
Like
pastel pink
when you
or
say
nice blues.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. When you said colorful, but to be
Yeah.
mindful of the color.
Yeah.
It can be a lighter shade of a fun
to
color.
add your warmth to it, but don't go
Exactly.
like hot pink because
Exactly.
the office will be like, what happened, girl?
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
or like I've done, add a couple of brooches.
Yeah.
That's still formal, but it's not
Just
overly.
adding your touch of your love for fashion. to
Yeah, and
outfits,
your
yeah.
personality of it being more fun, more
Yeah.
playful. So number 2 is your personality, and number 3, which might be the most important, is dressing for your body type. So when you're finding your personal style, you should know what body type you fall under and what are the right clothes to flatter that body
Yeah,
type.
what
You're
suits
not,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not trying to hide your body type, but you're trying to flatter it. So we all have unique shapes, and we want to pick outfits that kind of enhance our unique shapes. So just a mix of your lifestyle, your personality, and your body type is the best way to find your personal style and the easiest way to understand what your personal style
Right.
may be.
That is so well put across, guys. I took a lot of notes. I hope you guys also took some notes. If not, we still have time. If today's conversation made you rethink your wardrobe, imagine what a structured styling strategy can do for you. At stylebuddy.in, we don't just style outfits, we help you build your personal brand. From wardrobe audits, corporate styling, to wedding shopping, we help you show up powerfully in every room.